sophomore forward, number 3, Jemiah Burke. A freshman forward, number 20, Haley Newsom. Sophomore guard, number 22, Manuela Perez de Castro. And a sophomore guard, number 35, Renee Timbers. The Lakers are coached by JT Lewis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your CCBC Essex Knights. A sophomore guard, number 2, Giselle Gigi Gamble. The sophomore guard, number 3, Kay Smith. A sophomore guard, number 4, Taisha Williams. A sophomore forward, number 13, Michaela Guest. And a freshman forward, number 33, Arvilla Stinky Shannon. And that's it for the assisted by Bob Fitzy, Rob Stink, Ryan DeVoe, and Virgil Kennedy. Ladies and gentlemen, here at CCBC Essex, we provide sportsmanship and important development of the student community. We ask you to please refrain from use of profanity and let all spectators be positive and cheer for the team.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Castle at CCBC Essex. Aaron Thomas in the broadcast booth once again bringing you all the action on the hardwood as it is the Knights against the Lakers. Garrett College coming in trying to play spoiler on what has been a perfect season so far for Coach Cini's Knights. 14-0, 8-0 at home this season. Lakers on the other end, pretty good season so far for them. 7-4 is the record. 3-3 on the road for the Lakers. Austin Johnson doing PA announcing, giving the fans here the what? Starters, Chick-fil-A in the corner. As always, tip-off right here, right now. First look at the basket initially was for the Knights. Now it'll go for the Lakers as a quick turnover. Two teams quickly up the court. No chance for the transition. Lakers pick up the dribble. Guest swats it away for a moment. Lakers get the loose ball. Pull-up jumper, no. Smothering defense so far. Backdoor cut. Guest is there to make it difficult and get the rebound. And a timeout. Maybe he, being Coach Cini, thought there was going to be a tie-up, or maybe he wanted to talk about something real quick. A 30-second timeout, just over 30 seconds into the game. Real good defensive stand there for the Knights. Two separate times the Lakers pulled up in the mid-range, thinking maybe they had an open jumper. Defense right there, closing it out. And then, of course, at the end of it all, backdoor layup. No. We are still scoreless here. Williams blazes right through and gets the 2 points. Banks are usually closing at this hour, but Williams had to make the exception. Chance for a run here is a beautiful pass from Gamble to Deli. Four straight points for the Knights in the first minute as the Lakers look for their first basket. Get the defense to come out at the three-point line. Good take there, driving towards the open baseline, but once again, Guest is there to slow things down. Number 13, Michaela Guest. Fingerprints all over this game defensively in the early part of this one. Now she's chased out to the three-point line. Lakers go for three, just a little long, but they get their miss. Shot clock resets. What do? Looking for another three, maybe. Now they put it on the ground. Spin move away from the defense, and the bank is open on the other side as well. Lakers get their first basket, 4-2. Deli with the rebound, and the swipe gives Guest another chance, but it's 0 for 2 on the offensive rebound chances. 0 for 3 total. Paige Smith misses the long ball. Knights are crashing the boards early. Will that lead to points? 3 just rims out. And Paige Smith, very good rebounder from the guard position, and that is a second tremendous assist from number 2, Gigi Gamble, as twos are wild here. And stepped on the line, ran out of real estate. The defense for the Knights forces another turnover. We're saying a moment ago, Paige Smith, very strong rebounder from the guard position. Big part of what makes this offense go. As Deli takes the 3 and makes it. The first one from downtown for the Knights. 9-2 is the score on the big board. Smith this time getting the interception. And Gamble is rewarded for her 2 assists earlier with 2 points. The guard play continues to be strong here for the Knights. Gamble will hope to not settle for 2 as she got a trip to the line after all of it. And here is the first run of the game for the Knights. The Lakers need to find an answer. And it is 3 points for Giselle Gigi Gamble. Numbers for Gamble, we'll get into them as the game goes on, as we see a jump ball right in front of the ref. Possession arrow pointed in the direction of the Lakers, so it stays right here. One of the things I was noticing as I was looking over those numbers from Gamble was a quote from Coach Sinu, where he said, "We really run our offense based on volume. So to see her efficiency numbers is really something special." And it really is, as the whole offense is efficient right now. Paige Smith gets the basket, and they'll have a chance for another one as it's a turnover here for the Lakers. Ball rolls all the way over to our good friends at Chick-fil-A Nottingham Square. The Knights coming into this game, 94 points is their average on the season. Gamble has the rock. Gets it right back after a missed touch. Offhand lay. Just misses. Guest gets down on the ground, and it will be a blocking foul. Which direction is it going, though? And it's going against the Lakers. So Gamble is shooting 46% from downtown on the season. And that is good for third at this level. As we see an and one opportunity on the other end. Paige Smith with the hustle defense play. Could not get the block. Lakers could be grabbing some mo on that play. Knights were in the middle of a long run here in this quarter. That 3-point slows it down. But for how long? Got to respect the shot after she makes one. Deli puts it on the ground. Paige Smith just misses that one. And the defense on the other side from the freshman. Deli forcing the turnover. And they could not score on the 3-on-1. And even with the nice extension of the defense, Coach Sini still wants to see shooter shoot. Oh, my! That's an invite to the block party. Who else? Number 33, doing a little bit of everything. Lakers still get the 3 at the end of it, though. They're in the middle of a run now. 6 in a row. Paige Smith says, I'll see your run, and I'll meet you at the hoop. That'll slow things down just a bit. An exciting first quarter starting to take place here. Most of this first 5 minutes has been all Knights, but hey, blink and you missed it. It is a close game. 16-8 is the score on the big board. And Coach Cini goes to a big group substitution here. All 5 players checking out of the game. Ant-Man Austin checks in. A real spark plug player off the bench for this Knights team, but there's a couple of players you could say that about. Then again, asking you deliver. Nice move in transition. And the 2 points afterwards. My goodness. Ant-Man with the rebound and the in and out. So smooth. And the assist to Holmes afterwards. See what I said about that spark plug? Quickly, number 25. The fingerprints all over this game. And it is a much different game after that bench group checked in and made a couple of quick plays. 28 is the score now. 4:38 left in the first quarter. And the Lakers are taking the timeout this time. Trying to talk strategy. Lakers move it through the press. Can they get an open shot? Ball down low. Passing out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Around the pick. Good pick, but it's moving. Did a little bit too much at the last second, I think, there, because it did start off solid, but maybe flared out that hip. Referee was in perfect position, saw it the whole way. Ant-Man with the screen now rolling to the rim. McGinley for 3, and that may have touched one of the wires up there as it took an odd bounce. Sierra gets it right back, but it's 0 for 2 as the Lakers with a chance to get it back to just 10 points here with a basket. And that's a foul this time against the Knights. And that's the first time in a minute that the Lakers have had a lane to really gain some speed. They came into the O-zone humming. It's now 2 fouls committed by the Knights, 3 fouls committed by the Lakers. So the Lakers dangerously close to the bonus. As we see the turn and fade. Knights moving the other way. Robinson for 3. Just misses. Robinson, the leading scorer off the bench for this Knights team. Only player averaging double figures off the bench, but there's a whole list of players right behind her with 9, 8, 7. Contributions from the bench are everywhere, and the misses are everywhere here for the Lakers. Another jump ball, this time the Knights with the possession arrow. just as the basketball gods intended, a smothering defensive possession ending in a turnover. But the lid still on the cookie jar after that timeout. It's been a minute since a basket has been scored for the Knights, and Coach Cini's seeing what I'm seeing, going the other way. New group checking in at the next break, as it is a foul on the shot. And it'll be a trip to the line. Haley Newsom, combo guard forward from West Virginia. Second tallest listed player on this Lakers team. Saw that 5'10" and thought immediately that that could be an interesting matchup for some of the Knights' bigger players. Newsom so far certainly playing more on the outside, but a big part of what has the Lakers fighting in this game. It is back to 10 points. Paige Smith with the pull-up. Oh, what a rebound. And what a putback from Michaela Guest. Oh, and the rebound, or excuse me, I should say the interception from Gamble. Gamble for three. Guest once again, and that's waved off. It's a travel. Kind of saw that hop step. Wasn't sure if the ball came out of the hands before or not. Well, we're seeing clearly now. Knights will have to settle for none. Number 13, Guest, sophomore from Newark, New Jersey. Previously spent some time at Moberly Area Community College. Making some big plays here early and often in this game, both defensively and offensively. And of course, cleaning up the glass as always. Gamble moves it over to Guest, who rips the three and now gets back in transition. And that looked like an easy 2 points for the Lakers until it wasn't. Hustle gets you mighty far in life. Oh, the wraparound. Oh, my. That one's going to find its way onto the highlight reel. Three-pointer from the other side from the Lakers, and now it's a party. Two teams trading baskets. Gamble wants in on the three-point party. She'll have to wait just a minute. And one opportunity as the Lakers have grabbed some momentum, and now they're flexing some muscles. All these Lakers opportunities, at the heart of it is opportunities and chances to run in transition. If the Knights make some of these open shots, it'll limit those chances to run. But, of course, that's our Captain Obvious statement of the broadcast. Oh, what a move! And just missed. And that time it was the move that wasn't the move. A little hesitation and slight change of eyes. Looked one way, went the other. Paige Smith with another nice move. Offense looking for more razzle-dazzle. 24-16 is our score on the big board. 67 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the story is still all Knights, but it's changing just a little bit. Gamble drives up and around, but sent away. Lakers looking to continue their run. .20 on the shot clock, so they've got plenty of time, as the shot clock and game clock are separated by about 25 seconds. Drives baseline, open in the paint, bouncing around, but no good, but the rebound cannot be secured by the Knights. And now it's a fresh shot clock. The shot clock and game clock should be separated now by 13 seconds. 33 seconds left in the quarter. Lakers looking to continue the run. Turn, shoot, and Ant-Man got a piece of it. Now they're running. Gamble makes it in transition. That's 2, and it's back to a 10-point game. Now the Lakers can hold for the final shot. Walk up 3. No good. What a fight for that rebound. Delhi is looking to push. Scoop and no score. Paige Smith was there for the putback, but could not hit the baseline jumper, and the Knights will have to settle for that 10-point score. What an exciting final 3 minutes of the quarter. The Lakers came roaring back. Do they have a little bit more in them in the second quarter? Or will the Knights go on another long run and make things a little bit more or a little less interesting, depending on where you're sitting? Still so many questions in this one, and still lots of time for us to find out the answers. And we are back and ready to finish off this first half action. Lakers finish the first quarter on a little bit of a run. Can they continue that here in the start of the second? McGinley with the interception on the baseline entry pass. And oh my, up towards the stars. Unk was thinking big. Holmes wanted the finish. And you know they'll be working on that at practice tomorrow. The lid still on the cookie jar in this second quarter. Holmes, such a spark plug player off the bench for this Knights team as well, but kind of a different variety. And she'll get her points offensively for sure as well, but defensively, so much fun to watch. That number 1 jersey right there in the middle of the action, more times than not. Knights running in transition towards the baseline, and the big does finally catch the feed. Couple of head fakes, a ball fake later, and the 2 points is good for the Knights. The lid off the cookie jar for the team in white jerseys. Lakers looking for their first basket here in quarter number 2. Lakers looking a little bit longer for that first basket. We get the official scorecard in between quarters. Leading all scorers is Deasia Morton Hall with 6 for the Lakers. Knights have one with 6 as well, Michaela Guest. Foul on the defense of the Knights will give a fresh shot clock to the Lakers and another chance. Knights faithful, whether on the bench or in the stands, not too happy about that one because that foul came with just 1 second left on the shot clock. And what ball denial. Ant-Man, woo, with the rondo move, shows it and then takes it away. I got my dad on in the driveway on that move a few times. Sorry, Dad, I had to tell him. The Knights are really rolling here as Holmes shows it and takes it away. Nice move in transition. McGinley for 3. And who touched that one last? It stays right here, says the referee. And this run in the second quarter for the Knights coming from the bench unit. Remember, the run for the Lakers came at their, the behind the back move. And we will work on the finish later. They were ready to come up and out of their seats, but they still will after the effort. Holmes, oh my, around the world in 80 days and a couple of seconds. The same result, though, 2 points. Holmes had the behind the back, the steal, and then the putback, all in a matter of 60 seconds or less. My goodness, what an exciting second quarter. It's all on one side right now. But the Lakers, could they be in the middle of showing us that they can turn it around? They showed some signs in the first quarter. Began with stops defensively, of course, as Robinson steps back. What a tough rebound. And a foul. And that is one too many here for the Knights, as that is now 4 fouls, not even 4 minutes into the second quarter, as the Lakers shining light here in this Knights run to start the quarter is that they are flirting with free throws from here on out. They just got to be aggressive and force the issue. Drive the ball into the paint. And she knew it right away. Tough break there for number 23. Strong defense in transition. 2 separate times forcing the turnovers. The Lakers, they are getting it done defensively. They're getting some stops. Need some makes on the other end. Long 3. No good. Knights are running. Davis stops at the baseline. Gets it right back. And the Knights had a nice play set up there. That was really pretty offense. Gave it up, got it right back. Got to the open spot in the corner for the 3. The offenses have gone cold here over the last minute or two. Throwing it up, thinking they were fouled. And instead, it's a transition opportunity. Davis running and getting rejected by the rim, but fouled in the process. That was a heads-up move there from the veteran, so to speak. I'm sure why she's got that nickname, Unk. A sophomore. Been around with the team for more than a few games, more than a few big moments. Davis got the steal, or excuse me, it wasn't even a steal. It was a miss on a bad shot attempt. Saw the opportunity to run and then felt the defense on the backside. When it rains, it pours as the Lakers shoot a toe off with a turnover there. Smith, the inbounder. Guest has it stolen on the corner. Lakers in transition. Didn't have the numbers, but do get the points. Again, the Lakers thought they had a swipe away there. The referee said swipe or no swiping. Gast wants it again, same result. But they say it's last touch by the Lakers. Knight still with it. And it's the same result still. The Knights turn it over. Lakers running, gunning. And the bank is closed right now. Paige Smith with a little step back floater. Good for two. Oh my, what a steal! A heads up play, getting the hands in the passing lane. Whiting cost the steal, forced the steal, I should say, and Gamble finished it for two. Another turnover, and they'll trade him. Lakers, oh my, just miss out on that. Smith to Gamble, 2 points. A combo we have seen oh so many times here, not just today, but all season long, on the way to 14 wins. No losses to start the season. Coach Cini's squad 14-0 coming into this one and putting on a strong first half performance and really doing it in a multitude of ways. They've had some hot stretches offensively where they couldn't miss, but they've also had some stretches where they couldn't buy a basket, and the defense has picked them up, whether in transition or in the half court. The Knights really flexing their muscles here in this matchup against the Lakers. Remember, it wasn't that long ago that it was an 8-point game. And the Knights, we were saying, had to settle for a 10-point game at the end of the first quarter. Wow. Now you look up, 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. And it is a 40-18 game, and the Knights certainly not settling for that lead. They have earned it, and they are well on their way to maybe matching their season average of 95 points per game. Look on the other side. Lakers come into this one averaging 63 points per game, so you knew something's got to give there. It was a tough road in front of the Lakers. Right now, the road a little bit too tough. A little too unforgiving. As Guest with a strong box out and a nice pass. Whiting finishes for two. And the guard play continues to be strong. The bigs pulling down the rebounds, pushing the court. And everyone getting rewarded for their hustle. Robinson. Could not hit, and Guest picks up the foul. Coach Cini now rotating his starting bigs. Michaela Guest coming out, checking in for Deli Kunjanen. that twin tower combo of Delhi and Guest. That is tough to deal with for most teams, and it was tough to deal with at different times in the first quarter in different ways. Both players showing some offense, showing some defense, and of course cleaning up the glass, as they do so often for Coach Sini's squad. Speaking of Coach Sini, calls out the play from the sideline. Delhi flashes for the three right at the top of the key. Could not hit. That's a welcome sight for Coach Sini. Wants to see his shooters be aggressive. Wants to see everyone be aggressive offensively. If you are open, take that shot. Don't be afraid to shoot. Their system built on volume. As we see a jump ball, where's the possession arrow pointed? And it's pointed in the other direction. And you can have a system built on volume when you play defense like they do. Another turnover forced. Oh, nice move, the crossover. Gamble got it back. And Paige Smith will settle for that highlight instead. My goodness. Missed on the crossover. But the show and go was good for two and one more maybe. Oh my goodness. That is one for Mr. Video Editor, because Paige Smith just collected a skull and spine like Predator. And a carry. And the frustration clear on the Lakers as we hit 2 minutes and 26 seconds left to play in the first half. This Knights team has found another gear here in the first half. And they've put some real distance between them and the Lakers. Smith looking for 6 in a row. Oh, what a pass. Bounced it right down to Delhi in a crowded area. Stu gets the rebound. Gamble for 3. It's good. And hustle gets you mighty far in life. And the hustle got the Knights the 3 points there. Lakers passing through the press and traveling at the end of all of it. Tough break there as the Lakers shoot off a toe once again here in the first half. 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Knights looking for the spectacular, and Robinson after a slow start. That one's got to feel good. Three from the Lakers, just a little long. And it'll be a foul and a nice display of sportsmanship afterwards. A minute and 19 seconds left in the first half. Lakers with possession still after the whistle. Good closeout defense there from Stu. Better find offensively as the shooter was open in the corner, just couldn't hit. Knights are running and gunning. Big runs the floor and gets rewarded for the hustle. Under 50 seconds to play in the first half now. Knights continue to go faster, continue to go higher, but that should slow them down for a second. Bank was open from deep as Newsom puts it in for 3. Gamble zigzagging through the defense, and Robinson now heating up as it's 2 in a row for number 5. Leading scorer off the bench for the Knights, maybe finding her stroke from downtown. Three-pointer just off the rim. Knights looking to run once again, but could not get it off in time. And there's no settling for that lead going into half. It is 56-22. The Knights took a 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter, and they built on it in a big way in quarter number 2. The offense was hot, the defense even hotter. What will be the story of the second half when we come back? If you want to find out, stick around with us. We'll be back after this short break. And we are back. Everyone got filled up on their Chick-fil-A here at the Castle, thanks to our good friends at Chick-fil-A Nottingham Square, catering all the action always here at the Castle, whether we are on the hardwood or outside on the diamond or the turf. Our good friends at Chick-fil-A Nottingham Square always feeding the chickie sandwiches. The guards are feeding the rock as Paige Smith started it. Gamble finished it with the assist over to Ant-Man for 3. My goodness, what a passing display to start the scoring in the third quarter. Defense switches back onto the ball carrier, and that was good defense, but better offense. As the Lakers got it right there into the teeth of the defense, got the 2 points. Knights now looking for points on the other end. Another pocket pass from Paige Smith. Michaela Guest this time on the other end of it, rolling to the rim. And the Bigs are playing with their heads up here today because they are getting rewarded for everything. Whether it's running in transition, rolling to the rim after setting the screen. Guards are playing real heads-up play. Paige Smith is on double-double alert as it was 9 points and 6 assists through the first half. And we know she's already got 1 apple in quarter number 3. Ant-Man with the baseball pass, and they played Connect 4, and they needed 1 more as Guest came up just an inch short after the 2 passes. Another chance here for the Lakers after they chase down their miss. Ant-Man again with the baseball pass. This time Guest uses the body as a shield to clear the lane for Gamble. She won't get an apple on that play, but she certainly set the stage for her teammate. And who wants it? Who has it? It's going the other way, says the referee. What an exciting first 2 minutes and change. Knights, little offense, little defense. Same old song and dance from the first half. Or I should say the second quarter. First quarter a little bit more competitive. Remember, it was a 10-point game at the end of the first quarter. Offense continue to fire here in the third quarter as they are rolling from downtown now. Rotating defensively as well. Defense everywhere, all at once. Ball will stay here as they couldn't bring down the miss. Paige Smith was on double-double alert through the first half. Gigi Gamble leading all scorers now through the first half. Gamble had 12 points through the first 2 quarters. She got an apple there. She's got a smile on her face, and the coaching staff has got hands on heads. She blew a tire and gave it up to a teammate. Here, you finish it. Oh, nice defense from Guest. Hand right in the face. Passed out of it, and the foul from Williams will keep it here. One of the impressive stats from the second quarter was the Knights very, very, very close to the bonus early on in that second quarter. And then over the last 6-7 minutes, they really tightened it up defensively and ended up not having that be an issue for them. Oh, nice. Getting a hand on it. Gamble. No one to pass it off to that time, and no issue with it. she'll get the steal and the 2 points. And once again, the defense creating these extra offensive chances. Williams tried to get a hand on it, but also got a hand on the body. Fresh shot clock for the Lakers to work with now. Floater in the lane. No good. Delhi pulls down the miss, and they're running right afterwards. Oh, what a find. Gamble for 3. Just a little long. And that was a nice passing display. Lakers thinking. Now putting it on the floor. It's all individual defense right now. No rotations or switches. And they force the turnover. Underhand pass. Gamble in the corner this time. Same result. Ant-Man wants that assist. And she does eventually get it. 3rd time's the charm. 5 minutes into the 3rd quarter. This team has really come alive. Ant pulled down a few rebounds, dished out a few couple passes. Finally got the assist. The Knights finally got the points. And though the offense is struggling to find baskets consistently, it is not hurting them one bit because they are smothering defensively on the other end. And the Knights are a team that, oh, it's on their back, literally. And Delhi gets rewarded for the hustle. And like that old Ravens play where Terrell Suggs made the interception in between his legs. The Knights getting the interception on the back. Bombs away, and now the Plains running. Oh, no, and a Shackton a full moment for the Knights. It was bound to happen. And they'll be talking about that one in the film session tomorrow for sure. That was a 3-on-1 break. Fumbled it away just at the end. That halftime Butterfinger was maybe just a bit too much. Lakers dribbling around the defense, trying to find a lane. Defense everywhere. This time they are forced to rotate, and they were right there until they weren't. I think one of the clear signs that Holmes takes defense very, very personally is that she seems to take every foul very personally. Such a passionate player. I always love to see that, or personally, I love to see that on the defensive sides. It's so much fun to watch someone just fly around defensively like a pinball, whether it's in the passing lane, trying to get a charge, trying to get a block, diving for loose balls. Holmes, one of those players everywhere all at once. And the Knights have a few players like that, just willing to put the body right there in the middle of the action. and be on the receiving end of a car crash, so to speak, if it means getting the stop defensively or getting the charge. Talking about defense for the Knights, but it's more and more offense here as it's still their ball. Fresh shot clock as that hit the rim. Robinson with a nice display. Holmes, oh, right there in the middle. 3 blue jerseys this time. Colliding on Holmes. No shot, though. Foul was before the shot on the inbounds play, or the entry pass, excuse me. Robinson for 3. And the Knights can't buy a basket here on this trip into the O-zone. And is that blocking? Basket's waved off. No continuation. But it is another trip. Or excuse me, I should say another look at the basket. Take those 2 points away, Mr. Referee Man. Under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. The Knights took the momentum that they established in the second quarter and built on it here in the third. And they're having fun. Foul was on Holmes, and it will be a trip to the line. The Knights are very close to the bonus here. 4 fouls committed by them in the quarter. So the next trip, or the next foul committed, will be foul shots from here on out for the Lakers. Now, we're certainly well past the point of that being a chance for them to get back into this game. Almost down, well, 77-26. That says it all. Robinson making sure there's no doubt. Scoreless first quarter for Robinson. 2 big threes in the second, and now 1 in the third. Right around her average on the season. There's so many players contributing big minutes and big stats off the bench for this team. As we saw a big offensive rebound, another one, and it's no good this time as well. Knights looking to run in transition. Robinson looking for another 3. Chases the miss and cannot hit on the second effort as well. So it's 0 for 2. As we are in the final 90 seconds of the quarter. Defense forcing the turnover. Turnovers have been an issue all game long here for this Lakers team. 20 turnovers in the first 2 quarters. And of course, more than a few more here in quarter number 3 as the Knights looking for more offense. Now in the final 60 seconds of the quarter. Delhi posting up, down low, wants it. Will they give it to her? Now they want the one-on-one play. McGinley in the corner off the rim. And the referee catches that miss. But it was last touched by the Lakers after it came off the rim. So possession stays right here. Fresh shot clock for the Knights. And again, Coach Cini wants to see the one-on-one play. Oh, my. Strong move there from the veteran. Unc Davis around the defense, and then looked like she got caught up. And then she flexed her way up and through the defense and got that rock up. Davis 1 for 2 at the line that time. Right idea as they had the lane to roll towards the basket. Just could not connect on the pass. And with a timeout on the court, the Knights want to talk a little strategy as they are looking for a buzzer beater here in this final 21 seconds. And why not? What a way to end what has been a huge quarter for Coach Cini's squad. Put a stamp on it in a big way here. It has been an exciting game, really, from the word go. I mean, it was a exciting game for a much different reason in quarter number 1. It was a 10-point game, and we thought the Lakers, with their 7-4 record, may be the team to challenge this 14-0 Knights team. Strong second and third quarter performance from Coach Cini's squad has this feeling like a much different game, but that has not slowed down the excitement one bit. Now looking for the buzzer beater. Robinson for 3, off the front iron. And the Lakers will hold, or not. Robinson, second chance. Same result. No buzzer beater for the Knights, but still a dominant performance through 3 quarters. 81-26 is the score on the big board. And they continue to get it done every which way possible. Offense, defense, and eating good on the glass. 10 minutes away from win number 15 on the season. Ant, Williams, Smith, Guest, and Gamble on the court here for Coach Cini's squad to start the fourth. And Guest rolls to the rim and will go to the line. As they drop that pass to the big in a good spot for some offense, and the defense wrapped it up. We get the scorecard in between quarters. Gigi Gamble still leading the way scoring-wise for these two teams, 19 points. Not so efficient from downtown as usual, as she's only 2 for 6, but 8 for 14 from the field overall, and 7 assists to go along with 4 steals. So gamble. She's not gambling. She's making educated bets, and she's winning big for her team. Paige Smith on the other side, still on double-double watch, as she has 9 points and 7 assists, 4 rebounds as well, so could be on triple-double watch. Also on double-double watch is, of course, Michaela Guest, 8 and 9. As there it is, the double-double for the big down low. Knights closing in on 100 points here once again this season. And Guest will pick up the foul. Got a piece of the hand that time, says the referee. Off the front of the iron. And it's an 0 for 2 trip to the line. Somewhere Rasheed Wallace is screaming, ball don't lie. Smith catches it and puts it in. Had to show the ball and then take it away, and wait a minute. Nice display of patience. Another assist from Ant. Gamble with another steal. This time the ball denial on the entry pass from the guard. Strong defense from number 2. Smith for 3. No good. Guest with another rebound. And this time she walks with it. Michaela Guest found that ball right there in the breadbasket, almost like a receiver who has the ball just placed right there by the quarterback. She was right in the middle of 2 defenders, and then all of a sudden the ball came off the rim and was right there in the pockets. Pull-up jumper, no good. What a rebound from Ant! And Bo Jackson, she is not. Ant-Man went for another baseball. Oh, what an effort from Smith, and that was last touch from the Lakers. Again, effort gets you mighty far in life, and this time it's the sophomore picking up the effort play. Sophomore transfer from Frederick Community College, Paige Smith. The shot hasn't been falling here in the quarter, but doing a little bit of everything else. Ant finds Williams in the corner. Smith dribbling around the defense, gives it to Ant. They're having fun out there. Again, Williams, same spot. Deja vu, as it's the same result. And not the movie either. Spin, pass out. Good defense as they're rotating to the ball. Until they weren't. But same result for the Lakers as well, as both teams' offenses have gone cold in the quarter. We've played just over 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, and we are sitting on 86-28 for what feels like a minute or two now. Gamble for 3. That's good. And it's Gigi Gamble heating up. She's pointing out one more to her teammate. She's got something in mind. Pull-up jumper at the shoulder. My goodness, every part of the rim but the bottom. Gamble slows down, gives it to Ant, who gives it to Smith. And another rebound from Guest. Oh my goodness, Michaela Guest saying, be our guest at the rebound party. I'm the maestro. Refreshments are on the bench. My goodness, what a rebounding display from number 13. The jumper, good. As it's nothing but net, the Lakers finally by one. And Ant finally found a gear that was too fast. Through the defense, off the foot, and some starters checking out of the game for maybe the final time here today. And what a game it has been for some of those players. Paige Smith, Giselle, Gigi Gamble, and Michaela Guest all checking out and all having a big reason on why the score looks the way it does and why Coach Sini's squad is 5 minutes and 36 seconds away from win number 15 on the season. And oh, by the way, they're all in a row. 15-0 start to the year, and the job ain't even close to being done. Three-pointer from downtown. The Knights getting closer and closer to 100. And there it is. As I look at the scores tweet, congratulations on Ant-Man Austin's triple-double. That assist got her over the mark for the triple-double. My goodness, what a strong performance off the bench from Ant-Man. It is hard to pull off the triple-double at any level. You fill up the stat sheet like this or like that off the bench. A tremendous day at the office for number 25 and just part of a tremendous season for this Knights team. What a moment. Ant-Man Austin started this third quarter with 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Technical free throws here as we have a coachable moment out there. Life's full of them. The game moves on, and so do we. And my goodness, when it rains, it pours. It is a tough day at the office for this Lakers team. Lakers miss both technical free throws, but they still have possession. Action finally back on the court. Good switch defensively. And oh, what an invite to the block party. Fight for the rebound, jump ball. Where's the possession arrow pointed? And the Lakers will hold on to it. But my goodness, the defensive effort continues to be strong here for the Knights. Closing out on the three-point attempt. And now down low, I think they may have gotten a piece of that one as well. At least we're in the back of the mind. Delhi for three right in front of the bench, and they are ready to come up and out of their seats. That's 99 on the day for Coach Sini's squad. My goodness, the Knights are rolling here. Everyone getting involved. Defense really creating so many extra chances, as that one was a see-through knockdown jumper. Great closeout defense. Knights walk into the three. Can't get to a hundo there. Delhi wants the turnaround. Has to pass out. 10 on the shot clock. Gotta go. Now a fresh shot clock after a big rebound from Stu. Stewie with the block on one corner and then the putback on the other. Number 10 getting some extra minutes because the game looks like it does, but also she's been getting some extra minutes all season long. Those minutes can steadily going up. Trusted more and more by the coaching staff, and that is a late whistle. Everyone on the court was all smiles on that one. They were ready to come up out of their seats as a big block from Stewie once again is taken off the board. We've got exactly 3 minutes left now in this contest. That putback a moment ago on the other side got the Knights over 100 points. Two games at home after the restart as Robinson gets another three. The Knights have had 2 home games since the restart in the season, since we came back after the winter break. And the Knights have hit 100 points both times. They have shaken off the rust in a big way. And they are going to be a tough team to deal with all season long. 15 wins in a row, 2 minutes away from it. And of course, the big goal still very much alive as we see another three from the Knights. And that big goal, of course, a return trip back to the Final Four, and maybe a return trip back to the national championship. The coaching staff knows what it's been like. A year removed from the national championship win. A full season removed, I should say, really. Now we're 2 years removed from the national championship win, as we have turned the page officially on 2024 into 2025. Under 90 seconds left to play in the quarter. Robinson getting to the rim this time, but the result is still potentially 3 points. And it has been all downtown from number 5 up until this point. Flexing off the muscles and also the angle. Stretch Armstrong showing the ball, taking it away. And then up and around the defense. Reagan Robinson doing a little bit of everything. And now the defense gets to show their muscle once again. It all started defensively for this Knights team. Remember, fans, the end of the first quarter, it was a 10-point game. The Knights quickly erased that in the second quarter and then never looked back. Defense turned into offense with urgency. They were on fire. And they have been yet to put out. Shot clock and game clock separated by 2 seconds, so the Lakers can hold for the final shot if they want. Davis gets a piece of it. It's another steal. Robinson looking for more points maybe. And they will dribble it out as the clock hits triple zeros. The final score in this one, 110-35. The Knights with a big win here for number 15 on the season. Austin gets the triple-double, and that will certainly be the talk of the team for a couple days. What a tremendous performance off the bench from number 25, but so many players with big games all game long. We will see you next time for more action live here on YouTube. I really hope you can join us live here at the Castle. Only so many more times that you can catch us live here this season. But for the final time here tonight, Aaron Thomas saying good afternoon, good evening, and good night.